Part 2.
Hello.
Okay, salita ka.
Check.
Ayun. So, quitting, staying, very good insights. Ngayon, let's talk about family reunions.
The
Okay.
jumps
Yeah.
are real.
It's a hard-hitting episode. So ito,
It's a slow Monday morning for y'all.
what is your, kasi Chelo has had her fair share of experiences. Like one, yung isa yung
Favorite ko
alam mo to?
you answered back to a tita.
Yeah. So it wasn't a tita.
Okay.
It was
Kwento mo naman, no?
It was a cousin. And then she said, lumapit siya kay Chelo, and then she said, tumaba ka. And then Chelo said, okay.
You think that's nice?
You think that's nice?
All right.
Do you think that's nice to hear? Parang, and then she said, pero tumaba ako. So, anyway.
Sobrang
That
BV.
part you just walk away.
I think ano rin eh, kasi parang, we were talking about it, like, sorry, I'm gonna go, medyo off,
Go ahead.
tangent.
Okay.
So, when we were training our sales staff, so sabi ko, ayoko ng pabebe. Like, ayoko ng, parang, gusto ko, the people we'll hire are people na pag may family party, pag sinabi, sino gusto mo sumayaw? Sila yung, ako! Gusto ko sumayaw. I don't want the people na, lika na, yung, sila yung hinatak. Sumayaw ka, putang ina, sumayaw ka. Tapos pag tinugtog na yung music, yung parang
Pilit na pilit.
Parang, oh my God,
parang may nakatutok na barel.
nakakahiya, tang ina, I can't believe sumasayaw ako, putang ina. And that's, ako, yun nga eh, I think kami nga ni Chelo, kasi we may hugot talaga kami with that culture, kasi parang, we loved performing, di ba? As in, we super loved performing. Like, I had a band, and Chelo loved to dance, and pero parang, because nga, the culture, I don't, it's a very prevalent thing pala. I mean, sila Ali said rin, like, most family parties gather, out of the 10 kids dancing, the 8 are like, kaya.
Yeah.
Yun.
No, I think it's just such a Diyahe culture. In fact, Diyahe has no real English translation, if you think about it. It's so integral to like the Pinoy, culture na. Kung ano, yung mga, alam mo yung pinaka-hate ko talaga is yung when you meet someone and then you extend your hand, right? Like a grown-up. You extend your hand to shake it. And this is sometimes at work.
Yeah.
And they're like, formal.
Oh my God.
I can't stand that.
What? People do that?
Yeah. They get Diyahe, like, or kung ano, yun nga yung mga simple things like, you go around the room, diba, like, say your name or whatever. We've been doing that since school. At this point in our lives, we should be comfortable saying our own names.
Yeah.
Pero meron pang mga, ikaw muna, you know.
Or
Tsaka,
Bibo.
Oh.
Hindi ko gets rin. Like,
they keep teasing you for having confidence.
why is Bibo-ness frowned upon?
Yeah.
Or here.
Ito nga yung is dami mong alam. Like, that's a bad thing.
Right.
Ay, di. Ako naman okay lang yun kasi know it all yun eh.
Pero hindi, they say that even if you just know something. Parang kung if you show up at work like looking really nice as one should, tas saan lakad mo?
Oh, I get that also. Party. Oh my God, one time.
Naka-makeup.
Oh my God, there was one. Well, this was back then nung umi-effort pa ako to dress up for work. I used to always wear like heels and I was small and I needed to feel confident. So anyway, there was this girl. I was kind of new to the agency. And then she just made a comment. We weren't even close. And she just makes a comment na parang, so, gusto mo talagang ganyan yung sinusuot mo, no?
What's that supposed to mean?
Tapos parang ako,
Tapos sabi mo, hindi, ayoko.
I was
Kaya
like,
nga ito suot ko gago.
all right. So I look at her. She's wearing like her leggings and her ballet flats, which she wears every day. And I'm like, because you're comfortable wearing that, right? She's like, oh, I'm like, well, I'm comfortable wearing this. End of story. Diba parang, why do I have to explain myself to you?
Yeah.
Lagi na lang ganon.
Pwede palang mag-ballet flats, di ko alam. Ganun.
Oo, yeah, exactly.
Actually, yun yung magandang thing about it nga na at the end of the day, it's about comfort.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang for you, for me, I'm more comfortable extending my hand when I meet someone.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable when I wanna dye my hair or I wanna wear super skinny bakat betlog jeans. Diba?
Damn, thanks for the visual.
So again, parang don't ruin my comfort.
Yeah, or some people need it nga to boost their confidence.
True.
Wag lang
Be
sobrang
more
bakat yung
comfortable.
betlog.
Yeah, oo.
Kasi hindi na kami comfy doon.
Baka kasi kailangan pakita na merong betlog.
Yeah, so tama.
Basta
Yun.
walang basagan dapat ng comfort.
Yeah, walang basta.
Ganun, yun yung, dapat yun yung rule.
Oo, na parang yun nga. So again, back to
Paano kung comfy siya na may BO siya, ganun? Okay lang yun?
I think hindi kasi
Pancho's like,
Nakaka-affect kasi siya ng iba.
Yeah, it invades the space of other and it offends.
The nasal space.
yeah. Violates nasal privacy.
passages.
Passages. Okay. So, ano pa ba? Like, so back to the family thing nga. Tama, ang ganda nga nun. Wala ngang English translation ng Diyahe.
Actually,
Nice.
here I am to Saab's plane. Diyahe, etymology is hiya. Y-A-H-E, hiya. Diyahe.
So it's
embarrassment. Embarrassing.
I think what I think kaya ako nagagi kasi the emotion of Diyahe is different from
It's
embarrassed.
deeper than
Hindi ka naman
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Because even hiya is also
Hesitant.
so Pinoy.
Yeah.
It's like it's not shy.
Parang
it's
apprehensive.
not reluctant. It's not
Reluctance. Parang, it doesn't, hindi siya swak eh.
Yeah.
Wow, galing talaga ng Pinoy. So,
Pinoy pride.
Pinoy pride.
Diyahe.
So, kuwari kami, growing up, we were so embarrassed to speak English.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
in like, English Kaya nga, tawa-tawa ako. Kaya we've said in the podcast na so many times na in the Ateneo that I grew up in was pakul, English, geologs, English ka, tang-ina mo. Mamatay ka na, tang-ina.
Oh man.
Ganun. Sorry, Pancho, you're here.
Pancho's not going. Pancho and Vito aren't going to Ateneo.
Yeah, okay. So, di ba, parang so much of our personality was so, what do you call that, repressed?
Yeah. You're forced to kind of. You're forced to hide a lot of like your colors, right? It's
Being
like-
angry, for example.
Yeah, being angry or
Being
being
expressive.
outspoken or.
Yeah, we had to. Kayo ba?
But isn't
growing
your family like confrontational ba?
up?
Hindi.
No.
Only us like are
lang.
immediate.
Kaya kami,
Oh, I know that.
Duh.
kaya kami, me, Chelo, at Mia, that's why, yun nga, we really grew up medyo black sheep na parang kami yung medyo, yeah, we're doing this. Quiet, we're gonna say that or be more, what about, more vocal
Defensive.
about stuff or
In
defensive.
a way, we've become a little more defensive now because you're always conscious na ito yung sinasabi ng mga tao. Sometimes na hindi yata nila iniisip eh. Right? Na we're being too much or, but wala eh. We grew up that way.
I get it.
And kayo, growing up,
Ano?
wala kayong ganun. Kasi actually sa kanila, kaya nga, kuwari ako, like seeing Sab's family, like, there have been so many times na nashock ako, like, hey, kuwari, say, alam mo, kumanta ka. And then he says, okay. He goes up and he sings.
Yeah.
Or Arkin, mag-rap
But it's
ka.
half and half.
Ano?
Wala lang. I mean, I'm super shy. My ate is super shy. Like, if you talk to my ate, just look at her, she's gonna cry. Clara rin.
Una.
It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero that's more of personality.
Yeah.
It's more of a personality. It's not
But
because
don't get it twisted. We're all talented and creative. But
No,
we're
no.
just shy.
The difference is, Sab, you're not shy because you're worried about being judged,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I'm shy because like I just get too much attention. Shut up.
right, right.
Hindi,
I just
pero
want to give
tama.
chance to others. Shut up.
Kasi tama. It's not because like,
It's not because her siblings are gonna make fun of her,
Oh, ganun
no,
ba?
not at all.
right?
Oh.
Because
Actually, alam mo, I always remember that one time na I dressed myself up. First time, parang one of the first times na nag-dress up ako ng sarili ko. I remember, it was very traumatic. Traumatic for me. Na pinagtawanan ako ni Max and Frank.
mm,
They laughed at what I was wearing.
mm.
And that made me feel so bad. And I think that's one of the... Oh my gosh, is this like a therapy session?
Mm.
I think it's one of the reasons why I started... I don't know,
Doing your own thing.
doing my own thing and then being a loner and...
well, good
God.
thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
'cause
what
you're so
got you into
cool.
blogging
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and you're the only one who listens to rock. So you really found your own.
Oh my gosh, sure. Thank you, but you don't have to... Okay na. Anyway.
Think you're so beautiful. You're
Yeah, yeah.
you're so funny.
Stop!
You're so funny.
I know that.
You're such
Chelo.
a great mother. Yeah.
Bring out the flowers for me.
Pero what do you mean? You were dressed up? As in, parang you dressed up girly, ganon.
No, I dressed up,
Ah,
parang naka polka dot overalls ako. And then they were just like laughing at what I was wearing.
oh, man.
But look at me now. Charot, umiyak.
Pero ganyan talaga pag binubully ka while growing up.
But I think that's normal naman.
See,
pag-
tingnan mo, kami, we didn't even do that to you.
I don't know.
Wala naman tayong ganun eh.
Your version of bullying was ignoring me.
Oh, pero it's not like, hey, I don't,
I was like, oh yeah, true.
don't be a person, parang don't
Yeah.
enjoy this.
Uh-huh.
Ganun.
True.
Well, I would say though na the two girls are very critical of me. I remember, hindi ako makakalabas ng bahay
Oh.
if hindi ako magpapakita sa kanila ni Ate Mia.
Ng outfit.
I'd go to their rooms and then
Right.
and si Chelo would be nice. Chelo would always be nice, like, oh, that's cute. You know,
Uh-huh.
si Ate Mia is like always the harsh one. Parang, those shoes don't. No. Parang with the disdain in her eyes.
You're killing her with your
Oh,
shoes.
parang no, that doesn't work.
It's painful to look at.
Yeah.
How dare you with those shoes?
So, how what are the rules na ba on how to respond nga to a rude tita na parang bakit ganito lang buhay mo? Bakit hindi ka pakasal? Bakit ka mataba? Bakit ganito trabaho mo? How far can we go in terms of response? Or a tito?
Ako kasi it's only two ways eh. Kasi it really depends like how much you believe in them to actually get why it's offensive. Because there's some people who I just choose to ignore. Like, I'll just agree. Like, yeah, weird nga. Hindi na ako nakatira sa bahay. Alam mo, I have that one tita who still can't accept that I don't live at home with my parents.
What?
Yeah, she was super every time. Oh my God, just recently, I was gonna go home to my place in Makati and she's like, she laughed na naman eh. Di ka lang matulog dito. Tapos parang ako, what? Tapos parang ako, bye. Like, alam mo yun, parang beso na lang, bye. I won't engage.
Kasi hindi na talaga
Hindi niya
matututo.
magigets.
What's
Hindi
the point?
talaga
Walang
niya
point.
magigets.
Walang point to argue.
But I think there's some people who, yun nga, you could just tell that, alam mo, hindi yun maganda.
Yeah, I think kung close rin kayo,
Kung
no?
close kayo. And
Mm-mm.
because, again, we have to remember rin naman na it's a generational thing. Like, yun nga, si Papa said nga, or our dad said, na growing up, that really was their expression of
Small talk.
small talk and endearment. Parang, pag sinabing tumataba ka, you'd be happy.
Is that what's called cariño brutal? No.
I don't know because I don't see the cariño part in it.
Parang lambing na ano.
Oh, pero parang yeah, like It's their way of like bonding.
Well, there's a difference rin naman. Kasi from what I'm saying na, uy, dati kasi daw, pag sinabihan kang pumayat ka, it's like you're sick.
Yeah.
Pero, ngayon, when they say tumataba ka, syempre, ang hirap rin naman to find any endearment in tumataba ka.
Parang may
Ina
disappointment.
naman, anong
Yun yung,
nangyari
actually, yun yung
sa'yo?
difference doon. Kasi, I remember posting about, someone commenting that I was fat when I was pregnant. And then,
What?
parang how it hurt my feelings. And then, syempre, I understand naman na it's not naman a bad thing to be fat. So why was I talking about it being an insult daw? It's not being called fat per se. It was how it was said
Yeah.
na, ay, chubby ka na.
Parang,
Taba
wala
mo
na.
Oh my
Wala ka ng
God.
value sa
Oo,
mundo.
parang konti na lang, parang pakamatay ka na, parang gano'n.
God.
Which is, actually, pwede ko ba ikwento? Yung OB ko. Na talagang medyo harsh every time pupunta ako for my checkup. Na kakapanganak ko lang ha, give me a break. And then she's always like, maganda yung checkup. And then biglang at the end, she just says something. So just really like, this is the woman who delivered me when I was a baby.
But we love her.
We love her. She delivered me when I was a baby, and she's the one who delivered Vito. And then, etong recent kong check-up sa kanya, it was 2 weeks pa lang na nanganak ako. And then she said to me, bago ako umalis, sabi niya, alam mo, bagay yan sa'yo. Bagay sa'yo yung mataba ka.
Oh, pero
Pero yun, see, that was like, I
It's
didn't
like a
get...
positive.
There's
Yeah, but of
may
course, there's
spin.
still a jab.
may endearment eh. Ako, for me nga, hindi yun jab eh. Really, that's not a jab. Kasi, again, it's very different from what happened with Chelo na parang,
But I have to
know.
admit, it still sucks the same way. Especially if you're like conscious na nga of your body to begin with. Okay lang kasi like, I get it, like, okay, if you're actually pregnant, it's part of it. But then if you just gave birth, why would you want to hear that?
Pero again, age, ano yun? It's a generation.
Yeah, I give her a pass all the time because she's a wonderful human being, and parang what's the point? I don't want to tell you na parang I just don't have the patience to like sit down and like, you know what? This is why you're not supposed to say this. Parang siya pa nga, she's a doctor and she knows that we have hormones and emotions right after birth and during pregnancy. Pero parang, I'll just let it be.
Yeah, kasi, again, back to the family thing. Kuwari, ako nga, like, after all these years, I still have titos or cousins asking me, like, ano yun? Nasa ano ka pa rin? Petron? Or whatever. Like, a very old company I used to work for.
Ilang years ago pa
It's
yun?
the equivalent
A decade ago.
It is the equivalent of asking me, may girlfriend ka na?
Tapos may dalawang anak
May
ka na.
dalawa na akong anak. And it's saying, so, again, tama ka, Chale. Parang it's finding out rin who this person is to you. Kasi, kuwari, our parents nga, we had to teach them. Hey, that's, like, kuwari, this thing you're saying is not nice,
Yeah, like mommy, one time sinabihan ko siya because she ran into one of your friends. And she asked him, wala pang baby? And yun nga, it's a generational thing. But also our generation is more open about, moms being moms expressing their struggle with carrying a child, ganyan. So parang I had to take her aside and talk to her about why that was wrong.
Sa generation kasi nila talagang it's really have a job, get married, have a baby. Parang ganun lang, no?
And it seemed so easy maybe because they all had earlier timelines.
Yeah. And especially because your mom is one of 12, right? That's like that's the
parang babies is making babies is just so automatic.
Yeah.
Parang gano'n.
And yun nga, again, like you said, it's small talk. But then yun nga, kasi that's what she got defensive. Like, bakit naman? Nagtatanong lang naman ako, ganyan. Tapos parang, well, you don't know kasi if it'll trigger something else.
So I guess the whole woke culture is not nga bad because you get to know why these things are triggering to some people.
Yeah.
Mm.
Small talk with big implications.
Ay, that's the takeaway. That's the title of this pod. Chelo, small talk with big implications.
Ganda.
All right. 3 listeners.
Ang ganda.
Unfollow, unsubscribe.
Record-breaking low for Wake Up with Jim and Sam.
I want to write a book.
Okay.
I love these jumps.
Okay. Shall we leave you to it?
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Okay, sige,
Tama
that's
na
it.
kami. Last. What are your thoughts on... Kasi one thing we always talk about in the pod rin is my theory on the tequila girl.
Okay.
Okay. Na I can't trust someone who can't have a beer with me or can't have a glass of wine. But once nasa embassy,
Embassy.
For the kids who
ano-
are listening, they don't know what embassy
ano ba ba?
is.
Ocean? Ano yung pangalan?
Ano ba yung bago?
Opus?
Wala na rin yun.
Ocean. I think pool club. Ocean ang
Okay.
puta. Pool
Wala na nga rin pool club eh. The
Valkyrie.
pool's there, but they named it something else.
The island.
Ayun, the island.
And I know these things because I have Arkin and Clara.
Okay.
Valkyrie, wala na?
Wala na rin yata.
Valkyrie?
I mean, they're all called something else now, I think.
We went to Good Girl, Bad Cop. Ano yun? The purple sign.
Ha?
Good Girl, Bad Boy. Bad Boy. Ano yun? Good Girl, Bad
Hey,
Cop. Hey, Handsome.
Ay,
No,
hindi.
we've never been
That's a
there.
restaurant.
Early bird?
Hindi. Yung purple sign sa BGC.
Late
Sa tabi
No,
ng
night.
I know this.
Sa tabi ng-
Early night.
Yeah, Baduy naman nun.
Meron
Early
ganun.
night.
Meron ganun na.
There's one
To
called
make it clear,
Early
I've
Night.
never stepped inside that place.
It's not early night.
Okay.
Sa katabi ng reserve.
Is this the one of Irwan?
Reservoir.
Hey, Mama?
I forgot na nga the name.
Ano yung name? Yes, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, please.
Hey, mom.
Mama.
There's really one called Early Night, diba?
There really is. And
That's
that's a
the one-
question mark.
that's the
It's
one-
awful.
That's the one na
Yan yun.
Arakama,
Yeah.
which previously was Embassy.
Hindi.
Yes, please is...
Yes,
But
please.
Ayakama was not previously embassy. It was previously
Cantina.
Hindi.
baka something like
Cafeteria.
Encore.
Hindi, yun
Hindi.
yung
that.
embassy.
Encore yung naging new embassy.
Oh, kaya nga Encore. It was the Encore 2 embassy.
Oh my
Weh, yun ba yung meaning?
Yun. Yeah.
God. Okay.
Oh, anyway.
Hindi, pero gusto ko actually, yung yes, please.
So, wait lang ha. So, if you're lost, listeners,
Yeah.
we're talking about old bars and clubs.
Clubs in BGC. Ano
Now
yung...
we're popping.
Yes, please. What did we do in Yes, please?
Wala lang, sabi ko, ang ganda dito ah.
Ano yung Yes, please ba yun? Yung parang may bacon and stuff?
Bacon.
I know what you mean. Like the
Parang
neon,
may breakfast
the neon
vibe.
lights and stuff.
Yeah, neon lights. Yun yung mga neon lights.
Okay.
May globe event or something.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
But it's within that compound.
Oo, with
Uber,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
an Uber event.
Compound, sobrang
compound.
baduy.
Cheats played for Uber, tapos nagsara yung Uber that week.
Oo nga. Yeah.
Ayun, naalala ko na kung bakit ako nag-quit ng Twitter. There's that one week na inaway ako na wala daw pakialam sa mga na-layoff sa Uber.
Bakit? Because nagreklamo ka?
No, because I was making fun of people who were saying bad trip wala ng Uber kasi ang squatter ng Grab. So, dun ako nainis sa sentiment
Yes,
na,
yes.
ew, ang jologs ng Grab. I can't, I need to do Uber. So, that's basically how I phrased naman my tweet. And then, some people started fighting me nga na, how dare you, like, so many jobs were lost. Ganyan. I mean, I personally knew friends who were also
Yeah.
part of that. And anyway, it was just so stupid. Like, I had to really, like, explain myself. And then I got so exhausted. Anyway.
I've learned na parang I'll keep these. I have lots of like tweets sa draft folder ko, and I've learned na itong mga what's funny to me, I'll just keep it for my friends na lang. Kasi not everyone will get it.
Yeah.
So parang...
Well, especially for you, because syempre, you're like a public figure and people will always read too much into what you
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, what's the last? What club or banging place ang last na na-enjoy mo?
Na-enjoy?
Like
What
what's a cool
constitutes a
place?
banging place?
Some place noisy,
Okay.
relatively noisy.
Well, I still have fun kasi at Bowery.
Oh, I haven't been there in like 5 years.
Yeah. It's still alive.
Bowery
Wow.
is...
In the fort. Oh, sorry, for the young ones. BGC.
BGC. I say BGC.
I still can't say BGC.
Ako rin, fort ang go-to ko.
Diba?
Ako, I
You
like Fort
cannot.
rin naman.
Fort.
History lesson kasi.
Oh.
It used to be Fort.
Fort Santiago.
Fort, yeah.
Tama ba?
Bonifacio.
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 Mali pa yung history ko. Fort Santiago is the actual fort, right? I mean,
Manila.
in Manila. The one where
Yeah, yeah.
Jose Rizal was shot.
Where there was a war.
What? Right?
Bantiago. Bantiago.
Kaya Bantiago Global City.
Collab. Collab.
Kupal mo. BGC Bantiago Global City.
Ayun. Fort.
Okay.
Fort
Oh,
comes
so
to-
where ikaw? Saan ang last mong bangin place? Pero,
I guess yun yung...
hindi, mahirap kasi we have gigs eh. At least bars. Dapat
Yeah.
yung hindi ka tumugtog.
Yun nga. Poblasyon!
Yeah, publishon.
Wow.
Ay, sorry.
That was
Sad.
too excited.
I love Poblasyon.
That's why I envy the young ones now because they have publishon. They have like
Yeah.
all like this range. Before diba, all of us and we had like different interests, but we'd see each other at the same
Tama.
bars, same
Yeah.
clubs. Yeah.
Tama, only one bar, one club.
Yeah. But that's how we all knew each other, right? Like,
Yeah, pero parang kaya hindi nag-expand yung networks ko.
My favorite
mine's pretty
my
expensive.
favorite place was Cubao X during my bangin
Ah.
times.
Right. Super
Bangin.
I went the first time I went there. I was like, it's so festive. Like super oddball.
Mm.
Sorry.
Ay, sorry.
Ikaw?
Yun nga, Poblasyon.
Hindi, nung college, ano yung isang place na laging pinupuntahan yung A-venue?
Oh, God. The worst.
Attica.
Attica. I hated it when
Putang ina,
people
the
would
worst.
say,
Every week may suntukan. Every week may... Linalandi mo yung girlfriend ko, pare. Parang, puta
bakit
naman.
tumingin sa girlfriend ko? Suduraan kita.
Oo nga, parang...
Tapos yung ending, okay lang pare, okay lang. Okay lang.
And-
Sorry, nakainom.
There's always this one friend na pare, okay na yan, pare. Shot tayo, bro. Yun, shot tayo.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
love that
no,
guy always.
there's no actual suntukan.
Yeah. Well, ako, I did experience talaga one
Yeah, no, I know about
massive
this.
suntukan.
Massive.
Massive talaga.
Can you please tell that story? It's the funniest.
Which one?
No offense to you.
Ayun, nagulpi
That
kami.
fight.
Oh.
Dapat sa...
I'm glad
Ibang-
na
ibang
establish mo
episode
na
yun.
nagulpi ka.
Sa video na lang.
Grabe may nagulpi ka.
Yung... Okay, so, Attica, grabe, I can't believe... We were talking about it nga eh. How people could smoke everywhere
Yeah.
before. As in...
I cannot believe smoking was allowed indoors before.
Do you know Root, Chel?
Mm.
Smoking?
Smoking
I
yun?
Dati.
think naabutan ko pa yun when I'd make
My
silent
God.
Kit Katusi.
Yeah.
Ang ang kadiri yun.
Yeah.
No, and we'd wake up with like burn marks on our arms.
Yeah.
Ay, ako hindi
Because
naman.
you're all like dancing and grinding and shit and
Yes, laging...
somebody burns.
Tapos lasing ka and sabi, aray, okay lang.
yeah, parang
Brush it off.
calves.
Tapos, okay lang.
Let's keep
Pedicab
this
na.
sweat fest going. Like, ugh.
Oo nga.
Saan pa yung... Tsaka may mga smoking room inside the club. So talagang when you enter that small room,
Wala.
Wala, as in the club itself.
after the club,
now.
biglang nagkakaroon ng ganun. Remember sa Kiss may ganun, sa Kasanami may ganun. May,
Wow, kasana.
Grabe. These bars, yung Attica, if I
Casa
think
Nami was fun though.
kung saan yung Burger Avenue on Avenue. Doon
Oo.
ata yun eh.
Hindi. Upstairs yung ate ka.
Basta kadiri talaga. Parang so many dudes in fucking white polos.
Na see-through na dahil sa pawis.
The white polo.
Somehow though,
stain.
somehow
Shark hair.
Il Ponti Chelo always was okay with me even if it was so sweaty. Maybe because it felt like you knew everyone.
We did, yeah, we knew.
Puro
Well, that's
kasi
why I
puro-
didn't like it.
Puro Ateneans. Kasi sa Attica, it's like a mixture. So
Kaya-
you don't feel very comfy.
No, that's why nga I hated it eh. Kasi why go there and see all the people you see in the calf and like parang, I'm gonna be with my friends. Why don't we just drink at home?
No, whatever. You didn't
Yeah
feel
nga.
that way
Oo nga,
then.
feeling mo,
You're so
ano ka ba?
pretentious
That's,
now.
that's the chance na landiin mo yung college friend mo.
Yes,
Hindi,
yes.
the problem kasi
Sinayaw mo ko dun eh.
The problem, the
Huwag
problem,
mo akong inaano sinayaw mo ko dun.
Ako
Tumugtog ng
sinayaw
Justin
din ako,
Bieber.
period. Yuck! Squatter.
Sinayaw.
the problem is, may girlfriend naman ako buong college ko. So, hindi ko, parang so ako, ano yung point?
But
You didn't hate it though.
I hated it.
No, you wouldn't have been there all the time if you
Eh,
hated
syempre, I
it.
had to be with my friends.
Faker.
I swear, ask all my friends.
I-expose
Ako,
ko
ako,
po
ako yung
siya.
lagi.
parang I never saw you there.
See? Ako nga yung lagi nagsasabi na, please, wag tayo lumabas.
Ay, madalang kita nakita doon.
Diba?
Well,
Ako
yeah,
yung-
your discomfort was with going out in general.
Did you go to my birthday party there?
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
I don't remember inviting you. But you were there. Hey.
Yeah.
It was a Gossip Girl themed party. Hey, ahead of its time. Before the series yon, hoy. Before the TV series yon. Okay, it makes it less cringe.
Oh, it was into the books din
Yeah.
Lol.
Ano yun? Yung books ng Gossip Girl, may mga sex?
Oo.
Yeah.
Oh?
Mm.
Laugh trip.
It was
Basahin mo na.
really, it was such a page turner.
Yung ano,
Ang labo na ng pinag-uusapan
yung
na.
50 Shades.
Hindi ko yun dinaanan.
Ano yun? It's really like a Daniel Steele. It's like, diba?
I've never read Daniel Steele.
Well, it's like parang...
I watched
I
all
read
the
the first
TV
50
movies.
Shades because I was so curious about it. Nakakatawa, I think I saw one person tweet about it. And then I had no idea what it was about. Dinownload ko siya. And then, in fairness, it was a page turner. Pero I hated the ending kasi it really parang it just was like you had to buy the next book and I felt like it was just a scam. So,
So, was it ano?
it wasn't good writing.
Ano mga pulled out the pennies, you know? Jizzed on her face.
Hindi naman ganun. I think it was a woman who wrote it, so it was definitely
Then
not
he
like
ate
that.
the boobs.
The boom.
Anastasia Steele. Ay, that's her name.
Anastasia.
Anastasia Steele.
Steele?
Anastasia ba?
I guess.
Is that her name?
Siguro Anastasia.
Ano, I mean,
The
I don't even know if it
penis
was...
on her boobs. Pinakita.
She got the penis of gray. The gray penis splattered on her boobs. But FYI, matagal lang kinuha si Pancho from this room, ha? So he's not
yeah,
here as
baka-
we're talking about this.
Yeah. So, yeah. In fairness naman, like, kasi, kuwari, yung the book I'm reading now is Stephen King. Ganda ng mga, the way erotica is written, diba?
Mm.
I just remember reading some excerpts of the Steel series. Ano pangalan?
Daniel Steele.
The Grey series. Sa Tumblr yun eh. Talaga nakakatawa. Parang ganun nga. Talagang
Because it was really fan fiction of Twilight.
mga jizzed in her...
Oh.
Hindi,
in
walang
her
jizz. Ganun.
butthole. Mga ganun.
Gago. And I remember parang merong weird, he got her used tampon or something. Something gross like that.
Oh.
I'm remembering it wrong, but I remember.
Was that in the movie?
I didn't watch the
Because I
movie.
watched the movie and it was just. Ugh.
He made
It's
singa on her
uncomfortable.
tampon.
Ooh.
He sniffed the tampon and made singa.
Made
And touched his penis.
Jakul.
He
Unang-una,
instantly
it's
made
written. So, it's written as penis, like
PH.
with an H. So, ate ka. Labo.
Ano tayo? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I see.
I think this could
This
have
was very
be, like,
fun. The next one,
2
let's
episodes.
let's have scotch.
Yeah.
No?
I need to be buzzed.
Pero at least this is 2 parts.
Yeah, I think this is 2 parts.
Thank you, Chelo.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chel. If people wanna follow you,
Attack you if people
at
want to
your-
attack you.
do it at your own risk. She may be deleting her stuff. On the but no, let's not. I will not out your Instagram username unless you want.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's Chelo Kebab.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.